What is going on, folks? It is KspadeTheProspect, back today with a brand new Pro-Am video. You know I'm a Pro-Am junkie. I love this stuff. This mode pisses me off and I come right back and I play it again because I just love this mode. I'm a junkie. Got a real good video for you guys today. I kind of went back in the vault for this one. So we're back to me having my OG shot, and I'm watching this video thinking, you know what? I should probably just go back to my OG shot. Like, I don't even know what made me go on this search. I mean, I don't shoot phenomenal in this game, but I definitely see flashes of the man I used to be. Anyway, without any further ado, man, let's get into this one. Quick little introduction of the roster, man. Not a huge change of what you guys would expect. We still got Styles at the 1, me at the 2, Rap at the 3. But the switch here, we're going with Zilla and his stretch big at the 4. And we got CKZJ Hemp out here at the 5. Yo, Hemp is the homie. Really, all those CKZ dudes, they the homies. Like, you can ask them. We family. In a weird way, we family. But Hemp, man, we like to run with Hemp because Hemp is just that guy. Like, Hemp just come out here and just be down for whatever. He don't really give you no flack. You know, he don't really give a damn if he get the rock or not. He just come through and just do. Wait, hold on 1 second. Hold up. Rainmaker, bitch. Irish Spring Green on that shot me. The hashtag so, boy. You already know. If I get in the corner, man, I ain't even gonna say that because I think a few plays later I'm gonna miss that exact same shot. So never mind. Just disregard that whole thing. But yeah, man, Hemp is the easiest dude to run with because he real coachable. Like, he don't make a fuss. You know, you just tell him whatever y'all need him to do, he gonna do it. You know, he just be like whatever. So anyway, that's the lineup out here. This team that we are running against, let me pull this. Man, look at that shot. Why did I ever change my jumper, bruh? Why did I ever change it? Damn, I don't know. Anyway, this team that we're playing against, they are attacking our defense in the way that we've been seeing a lot of teams attack our defense. Now, they kind of want to go 5 out. They want to look for, you know, a player hedging too much one way, and then they want to cut to the basket. They got slashers and athletic finishers, and this is kind of the wave. Now, I'm going to tell you something that's weird about Pro-Am from what I've seen. Now, I'm just speaking from my perspective, right? Look at this right here. How? Look at my shot meter. I ain't saying I should make everything, but how? That's all I want to know. Anyway, I'm going to ramble a little bit if y'all don't mind. But from my own personal experience, the archetypes that you see in Pro-Am, they go through trends. And sometimes I feel like, and I know that's not it before I even say it, but sometimes I feel like TMM is still kind of set up in the old trend. Like, when this game first came out, all of the teams did this. Playmaker point guard, sharpshooter at the 2, sharpshooter at the 3, stretch at the 4, glass cleaner at the 5. That's what everybody did. I mean, I say everybody loosely. I know it's always exceptions to the rule, but a lot of people ran this setup a lot. And then, you know, you kind of got to the point where you knew how to defend that and you knew what to expect. And that's just kind of what everybody did. But somewhere in that, it changed. I think the first time I really saw it change was when I started to see lockdown defenders. And lockdown defenders, you know, that's when we learned that they had the power to negate your grand badge. Like, your grand badge would be on, and they would look at you like your mama used to do when you was little and you was in church cutting up. You know, your mama would shoot you that look. Like, a lockdown defender can look at you, and your grand badge would just go off. Like, he'll be like, don't make me come over there, and it'll just go off. And that's when, you know, it started to change. After that, you started to see what I feel like is an infusion of slashers and athletic finishers. I still feel like those, especially in the 5-out offense, I feel like those two archetypes are OP. If you use them right, they are OP. Or they can't, I'm not even going to say OP, that's a stretch. But they definitely work. And I like the variety. I like that everybody's not doing the same damn thing anymore. Which is kind of why, and I told you guys a long time ago, I wanted to make a lockdown defender. But this is before I even knew about that whole, you know, mama stay in the church. It was before that. I wanted to make a lockdown defender because out the box, before the 13, 14, however many damn patches we've had out here, which is just ridiculous, might I add. But before all the patches, the only thing that I had a problem with on this game out the gate was the ankle breaker. Like, the ankle breaker was crazy OP out the box. Like, dudes was just coming down doing the same move every time, dropping you every time. And I was like, I'm thinking about making a lockdown defender. Of course, I never did. So now I made my point forward, which I love, by the way. Look at Styles catching a body right here, and look at me troll.
Hey, just rubbing it in.
I had to do it. I had to. And I'm going to tell you what really made that funny. He got dunked on. My man was on his back, disoriented, trying to remember who the hell he was, and his teammates was waiting for him to get up so they can make him take it out. Like, you got to love that. But anyway, yes, man, I'm working on my point forward. Mob Barley, y'all already know Mob is a goon. Y'all know that. And he's just about ready for his debut. I've been trying to get some badges with him, which is, in a weird way, kind of fun because it's forcing me to play different than I'm accustomed to playing in order to get the badges that I need for him. So he's almost ready for that debut, and once he gets ready, I'm going to bring him out here, and I feel like it's going to add a new dynamic to the team because I feel like when we face other crews, they expect me to just sit behind the arc and shoot the three. That's kind of what I do, and I like to do that, but I still feel like I can do it with my point forward. Maybe not as efficiently as I can with my sharpshooter, but as of late, I'm struggling with my sharpshooter. So shit, I ain't efficient with either one of them. But at least with this guy, I can put it on the floor, I can make some moves, I can do some other things. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, let me try to get back to what's going on out here. You can see what I'm saying, man. Dribble drive, got somebody cutting, dish it off to the cutter, they finishing at the cup, and they finishing at the cup with a high degree of efficiency. These dudes got to be shooting in the high 70 percentile, maybe even 80s. Like, they just converting a lot. Now, I've shown you games like this before, and these games frustrate me a little bit, but they don't really scare me because I feel like we got a better than average perimeter shooting team. Now, we can't give up shit like that. You can't let the man just sit wide open in the corner and shoot threes. That ain't gonna work. But if we matching each other bucket for bucket, but they going twos and we going threes, then hey, you know, do what you do. I really don't have a problem with that because I know we got shooters out here. Zilla can shoot, Rap can shoot, and every once in a while, and this is before I actually abandon this shot, so every once in a while, I still can do this right here. Hold up. Rainmaker, boy, you see that Irish Spring green on that shot meter, man? Y'all see that soap bar, you know it. So every once in a while, if I still can do that, hey, let's match buckets, bro. Do what you want to do. Go to the basket if you want. Get you a dunk. Now, that being said, you're going to see us do a little bit of reaching. I know people don't really like when you do that. People kind of complain about the reaching, but some of these archetypes, man, I hate to admit it, and I told you the same thing about a post scorer. If you ain't reaching against a post scorer, if he know what he doing, he about to give you the longest day you ever had. Like, he about to frustrate you. He probably finna put a lot of points on your head too. So we finished the first half. We got a lead, which is crazy. We only shooting 55%. They shooting upper 70 percentile like I kind of assumed, but they've only made 2 threes to our 7. So you see what I'm saying? If we stay on that same pace, they're going to make 4 threes in a game. We're going to make 10 more than them. They ain't really going to get you no dub. Not against these guys out here. These guys like to shoot too damn much for that to get you a dub. Defensively, though, I got to admit, I was watching this gameplay thinking, yo, I don't know what was up with this day, but I've seen us play way better defense than we're playing in this gameplay. And we better get that right. Like, if we continue to play this piss poor defense, it ain't gonna matter how many threes we're making or taking because they are scoring too efficiently. We gotta make this a little bit tougher on them. Got to. So that's the game plan going into the second half, and let's see how well we execute that. We got Styles, man, putting the pressure on them, making the defense crash in, kicking it back to the shooters. This time it's Zilla wide open, bang bang, chicken wing, tie game. Damn, that boy got bars. You hear that? Might hit spin these bars when I ain't even trying to. Now I hope what you're gonna see in this second half is us play a little bit better defensively as we give up another cut to the basket, 2-point convert. Okay. I can already tell this is gonna be one of those games. It's gonna come down to the wire. It's gonna be about who makes the fewest amount of mistakes. And oh, this is one of my favorite dunks. Point at him, Styles. Point at him, Styles. It's one of my favorite dunks in the game right there. I like that. But the game so far has kind of played out the way I would expect it to play out, with the only exception being we ain't making them work hard enough. Now, what they're doing is tough to stop. Like, let's be clear. If you're good at what you're doing and your team got some chemistry, like you know when to cut, everybody's not cutting at the same time, it's kind of organized, it is very tough to stop. But still, man, I hold us to a higher standard, and we got to do better. Like, not only can we not give up those easy cut to the basket, but those right there, those are the game breakers. Like, all those open threes we giving up, and there haven't been a lot, but it's been enough to frustrate me. That right there, that'll stop you from getting a dub. Styles right here. They're giving him too much cushion. He gonna make you pay if you're gonna give him that kind of cushion. Stepping back beyond the arc, pulling the shot, knocking it down. Closing seconds of the third quarter. Both teams are still kind of neck and neck. Nobody has figured the other team out enough to pull away. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I guess it's not bad. It ain't good, but it ain't bad either. Now look what they doing out here, really trying to stretch the zone. They put the guy in the right spot. He got a great look. He couldn't get it to go, but on the back end, we pushed the tempo, wrapped with the stopping pop. I love it. Cashing that out right there. So we go into the fourth quarter. Still got a small lead. It's 5 points. That might be one of the biggest leads we've had as of late. But more importantly, I thought we had the momentum. I was just about to say we got the momentum. And we turn around and give up that shot right there. But I feel like we finished the third quarter strong. Carry that over into the fourth quarter, man. Let's get us a dub, get the hell up out of here. See what we can do. Go into the paint. My man out there trying to draw a charge. Play some defense, bruh. Play some defense, bruh. The way y'all cut to the basket, that's what you want to do when we cut. So things get crazy right here. I thought I was about to turn the ball over. You guys can see I jumped ahead, man. The game is still super, super close. But we jumped ahead. Final 8 seconds of the game. Check this out. 2-point game. We inbound, well, we're trying to inbound the ball. Of course, they're going to pressure that inbound. They're going to pressure it aggressively. Now, everybody on the team, I think, I don't want to speak for everybody. I don't know about him, but everybody else on the team has got a pretty good free throw rating, pretty confident with their free throw animation. So we know, worst case scenario, we're going to go to the stripe. We're going to make our free throws. They foul Styles. He's got a chance at 2 right here. You can put the game away, Styles. What you got? Put you on the hot seat. What you got right here, homie? First shot is up. Shot is good. It's 3-point game. He make one more, we can draw the curtains. What do you have for a style?
Let them have their 2 if they want. Just play the free throw. Now give up the 3.
And we out of here. I'm messing with y'all a little bit. I made y'all feel like it was gonna be a little bit of drama. Ain't no drama, bitch. What drama? We come out here and make the free throws, man. It's a 4-point game, 6 seconds on the clock. Look how we're gonna defend this last possession. It really didn't matter, man. Like, can't make no 4-point basket. So we closed the curtains on these guys, man. This game was tighter than it should have been, but I take the dub. Wise man told me a good team find a way to win the ugly ones. But that's all I got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, man, drop that like off. If you haven't already done so, man, hit subscribe. This is our year, fam. Trust me. That's all I got for today, folks. Out to the next one, y'all. Peace.
When I was in the fucking free throw. What is this, 2K11 when you're trying to lag people with the free throw line?